It's time for our first interview for the day. Actually, our first and the only interview for the day today. Again, 061-862-1065. That's where you can text us if you're looking for those jobs so that we'll be able to share with you. As you know that we are approaching slowly the festive season. And a lot of people will be eating a lot. Others will be just sitting around doing nothing. So you need to take care of yourself, especially when it comes to exercising, training. Sometimes when you exercise, you don't necessarily have to, you have to train hard, you know. You can take a walk. There's a lot of things that you can do. So which means it's on you. So to be able to take care of yourself so that you'll know that, okay, this is happening. Anyway, we'll be speaking to Lisa Raleigh. Lisa Raleigh is a personal trainer and a coach, and also a person who loves to take care of herself, especially when it comes to her health, you know. Sometimes exercising is not necessarily only about looking good on your body. It's also about your health. Like yesterday, we were speaking about diabetes, which yesterday it was Diabetes Day, where they give awareness regarding diabetes, saying that take care of yourself and eat healthy. Lisa, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much for having time to speak to us. How's your week so far as we're approaching festive season?
Yeah, so far it's been fantastic. It's just wonderful to see the sun out finally in Joburg. It's been a rainy, miserable last few days.
Nice. So now earlier on I was saying that, you know, we're in a festive season fever where a lot of people will be eating a lot. Others will be just chilling at home, you know, being on a holiday, maybe at a job. But the problem is sometimes we end up being lazy, you know, just sitting around instead of exercising and all that. Why is it important to take care of your body, especially when you grow older?
Well, for me, everything is about prevention rather than cure. I've been singing this song for a very, very long time, trying to educate people out there that they really have a lot more power than they think they do. Power to feel fantastic, to prevent any type of lifestyle-related disease. I mean, all of us, let's be honest, we want to stay disease-free, right? We want to have vitality and energy to live a long life, and not just live a long life, but to live a long life full of vitality and enjoy our children and our grandchildren if that's what you have one day. Being unhealthy, being disease-ridden is debilitating. It's expensive. It's draining. I mean, nobody wants to have a life where they are in and out of hospital. They're on this and that medication. They're spending, you know, so much money with doctors. But if you're going to prevent that being your future, then you have to take care of your body right now. So it's not only about preventing the diseases, which, like I said, are expensive and they're horrific, but it's also about having a life right now that is full of energy and vibrance and positivity to do the things that you want to do. I mean, sometimes people ask me, how do you do everything? Like, there's a million things that the company is busy with every day. I must tell you that if I didn't exercise and eat well and get enough rest and look after my body, there's no ways that I would be able to take on all the things that I take on an average day, week or month. It's just impossible. So when you're healthy, you have energy. When you exercise, it gives you energy. It fuels you. It secretes all those happy hormones through your body that gives you all that power that you need to do good in this world, to give your best version of you, to bring that best part of you forward, to change the world, to have a successful business, a good relationship or relationships. The only way you're going to do that is to be the best version of you. And the only way you will be able to be the best version of you is if you're healthy and strong and fit and able.
Okay, so now what I've noticed is ever since COVID-19 came, right, from I think 2019 up until now, a lot of people started creating new innovative ideas, you know, into tuition, into making them exist as we see now. A lot of businesses that are out there, from streaming to doing things online. Is your Bounty one was created via COVID, or it was before that?
So Bounty's been around quite a long time before. I've been rebounding on a mini trampoline. That's what Bounty stands for. It's the rebounding side of the business. It's been around for a very long time. But just before COVID is when we launched a whole lot of online solutions, beautiful at-home workouts that anyone, no matter whether you're 2 years old or 92 years old, could do from the comfort of their own home. And with people being locked up, for all those months, we didn't know it was months. We thought it was weeks, and then it became months and now years. People have resorted to exercising at home and looking for affordable, fun fitness solutions for the whole family, and ones that work and that tick all the boxes. Like, does it work my cardiovascular system? Does it also help to build strength? Does it help to build my immune system? Is it good for my flexibility? And people are looking for these cost-effective, efficient, time-efficient, and also results-driven modalities. And so rebounding became very popular because it ticked every single box. And last year in July, we launched free live classes every day of the week. And we did it for a month, actually, during winter. I can't remember what wave it is, but it was over June, July last year. And we had so many people sign up for the free classes that when that lockdown lifted, we were like, how do we take that away? So we just continued it. And now it's been almost 18 months of free classes. And this has been marvelous. It's kind of like our give back. So as long as you have a rebounder with us and you have your accessories, you don't have to pay your monthly subscription to bounce with us online. And people love to exercise on a rebounder. It's fun. You feel like a child. It's low in impact, which is fantastic because a lot of people have all kinds of injuries that they need to nurse. And so people with sore knees or sore ankles or sore backs can rebound, whereas they can't necessarily go for a run outside. So it just really is a very inclusive form of exercise. And that's the name Bounty. That all comes from the word rebounding, bouncing, and that it is on a mini rebounder, which you can do anywhere at any time.
Okay, let's say somebody who's listening now, they can't afford to go to the gym and all this. They don't even have access to the internet. What are some of the ways you would advise, for them to work out, even at home? Sometimes, as I was saying earlier on, working out, it doesn't necessarily need to go out and run outside. You can do it inside your house, you clean or whatever you do just to keep your body active.
So the important thing is movement. Movement is medicine. Movement is therapy. It is very, very, very effective at lifting one's mood, preventing lifestyle-related diseases, getting our heart rate up, preventing things like heart attacks and high blood pressure. So it's just really important to move. There's two different types of movement. So the one is your more calculated movement where you make a time, and that is where you do, you have to get your heart rate up and you are exercising, you're sweating, and you're trying to get fitter. You're doing your lunges, your squats, your dips, your body weight exercises, and you're trying to improve your strength. So you're doing things that, with your own body weight, or you can lift things like a 5 liter thing of washing liquid, or water bottles of some kind filled with sand, or you can use a coffee table to do dips or fob or squats onto. There's a lot of things, apparatus that you can use in the comfort of your own home. And a lot of people did that in COVID. They did not have all the necessary tools. So they used what they had around them. They ran up and down their stairs. They did calf raises off the edge of a ledge. They did walking lunges up and down the road or in the car park. Your body doesn't know if you're exercising in the gym or if you're exercising in your lounge or you're next to your bed. Your body doesn't know that. All it knows is that it's grateful for the movement. So there's that calculated movement that you've got to budget for and you've got to make time for. And then there's also the movement that is incidental throughout the day. So those are all the little exercise opportunities that we get, whether it's sweeping, cleaning, playing with our children, walking around the block, walking places instead of taking the car. If you do have a car and you at the shopping center, instead of trying to find the closest parking and you're driving around the shopping center car park to try and find one right outside the door, just park far. Park the furthest parking that you can find and walk into the shop. Get those 100, 200 steps in. There's always opportunity for movements. So again, your body doesn't know where it's exercising. It's just grateful that you're moving, because when you're moving, you're stimulating the lymphatic fluid around your body, and your lymphatic fluid is responsible for detoxifying the body and getting rid of all the toxins that build up in the body throughout the course of our days, whether it's the cream that we use in our skin, to the polluted air that we breathe into our lungs every day, through to the food that we eat that's not perfect, the stress that we endure every day. Our bodies are kind of absorbing toxins all the time. And in order to get rid of those toxins, we need our lymphatic system to get rid of them through our lymph system. And the only way that your lymph system can do that is through movement. So the more you move, the higher your metabolism is going to be, and the more muscle mass you build, the fitter you're going to be, but you're also going to be boosting your lymphatic system, which means that you're going to be getting rid of those dreaded toxins, which deplete your immune system and make you sick all the time.
If you have just tuned in now, we're speaking to Lisa Raleigh regarding health issues. Lisa, one of the things that I've noticed is, as you said earlier on, that you may have to move. You know, sometimes when you sit a whole day, can cause harm to your body, as you were saying, that from weak legs to weight gain to tight hips, bad back, you know, there's a whole anxiety or depression, you know.
Yes.
Those are some of the things that are out there.
Correct.
So now coming back to you, 2022 has been one of the year a lot of people tried to recover to a point where some were surprised, like, oh, things are going good on my way. You know, let me take advantage more of this situation, but cautiously, you know, because we never know. Lockdown shows that anything can surprise us. How's it been like for you, 2022, especially with your brands and everything that you've been up to?
Well, as I said a little earlier, you know, lockdown actually really helped our business to grow. So we were one of the fortunate businesses that did benefit from having people locked up at home. Like, people now working from home seems to be the norm. Sometimes they only have to go into work once a week, if not twice a week maybe, and the rest of the time they are now working at home. So having something like a little rebounder next to your desk where you don't have to sit all day, but you can do a Zoom meeting like this one, and then straight after that, you can bounce on your rebounder for 2 minutes. You know, nobody's watching, nobody's there to judge. You sit back at your computer, you carry on, and, you know, has made it a lot easier for us to grow. And I think that, you know, we are very fortunate that COVID showed people how you don't necessarily have to have a gym contract. Going to the gym is lovely. It's social, gets you out the house. And yes, you might be able to do that once a week, twice a week. But because of load shedding, because of traffic, because of trying to juggle life, because of working from home, now gym maybe isn't on your way home anymore. Having something that's at home, like a rebounder with your accessories, an online training program, or a free live Zoom class, or even a downloaded workout that you can do when you don't have Wi-Fi and you don't have power. That kind of thing is becoming the normal. It's that hybrid way of working, and now it's the hybrid way of exercising. People are going to the gym when they can, and they're exercising at home in between. And that is here to stay. It's definitely not going to go away forever. And because rebounding is sticky, it's fun. People get quite addicted to it because it's nothing else out there. It's quite a unique form of exercise, and the whole family gets to enjoy it as well. And we found that even though lockdowns have disappeared, COVID is obviously on the decrease. Well, not quite at the moment, but you know what I mean? Just generally, we kind of through the worst. We're still finding that so many people are purchasing rebounders. People are bouncing at home. People are showing up every day for our live free Zoom classes. It's here to stay. And now that, you know, there's all kinds of science. Just yesterday, I posted a beautiful article in the New York Times about the benefits of rebounding for women specifically postpartum, through menopause, people that have injuries, how amazing it is for your body's health and for your immune system. It's finally getting the research and the backing that we've been waiting for, because it's not just a trend. It's not just fun. It's not just fitness. It's not like a fad. It's definitely got science behind it. It's here to stay. And people are looking for things that work. People are looking for things that are not gimmicks. They want to know that what they invest in works. It's not going to not be put in the garage in 3 months' time because it's broken, it didn't last, or doesn't work. So all those false claims, became a reality. This is a modality that is definitely here to stay, and it's very exciting because we can see the growth every single day. We see more and more people investing in their health, getting a rebounder, and utilizing it in many different ways, from in their studios to next to their bed to at work to next to their desks. It's really quite incredible, and we are very grateful.
Lisa, time is jealous. So before I let you go, though, if people want to get a hold of you, how can they do it?
They can go through to the website. So it's my name, which is Lisa, Lisa, and surname, which is spelled like the bicycle, RALEIGH.com, LisaRaleigh.com, or on all the social media, Facebook, Instagram, etc. Same, Lisa Raleigh. And then, there's a WhatsApp line right there. You'll see the little WhatsApp button, flick up. And if you need to ask any questions, like maybe you've got this injury or you're suffering from this, or you need a budget plan, all of our equipment, our rebounders, our programs are all available on, we've got lay-by, we've got pay as you go. So you can pay it off with no interest, like over a period of a few months. You can actually get your rebounder, get your accessories, get started today, and you pay it off without any interest over a period of time. We have all of these solutions. So there's a little WhatsApp button there. You could just ask somebody, please help. You're not too sure where to start or what to buy, or this is your injury. Can you get help? And we have like 24/7 help on our WhatsApp line on the website.
Nice. Lisa, usually on the show, we always ask our guest, please, can you give us like 2 lines or 3 lines of motivation, especially to the listeners listening now who might be going through a lot? And what some of those words you would say, so to get him or her or whoever can be able to, get up, from whatever frustration they're going through. What would you like to say?
I think my quote that I live by is nothing feels as good as feeling good feels. And that is my truth. If you are going to make the effort to move your body, eat a little bit better, drink a little bit more water, get a little bit more rest, you're going to start feeling better within a couple of days. And that feeling, you almost want to bottle up and sell it because it is just so addictive. That feeling of feeling good, nothing beats that. No cheeseburger with fries, no night out on the town drinking alcohol, and sleeping in, lying in, or whatever, making those sort of worse for you health habits decisions. Nothing is going to beat the fact, the way that you feel if you're feeling good. Like you wake up, you feel energized, you've got this, you feel positive, you're ready for your day, no matter what's thrown your way. You feel like you can conquer anything. Nothing betters that feeling. But the only way you're going to feel that is if you start to make some healthier decisions every day in every small way. Do what you can with what you've got from where you are. You can always do a little bit more, a little bit better. Make the wise choices, get active, start eating a bit cleaner. You're going to start feeling better, and nothing feels as good as feeling good feels.
I'm not going to add any further. Cape Town, that was Lisa Raleigh on 89.5 FM. Thank you very much for speaking to us on Bush Radio.
It's my pleasure. Thanks